Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well and you've had a good week. Mine has been not bad actually. It's been a catch-up week for me in that I've had a number of book reviews to write, a number of videos to make that you've kind of seen over the week. So yes, it's been a case of doing that, getting my laptop back to where I wanted it to be. So that's been it's been productive. I haven't been out anywhere. We're lucky we haven't had the snow that a lot of people have had here in the UK or even in Scotland. We've had like a light dusting is how I would put it. And you know how when you use icing sugar, or I think they call it powdered sugar in America, and you just when you sort of tap it and a light dusting goes on whatever you've made, that's what you've had. But it's nice to look at. It is cold. I mean, the wind is cold, but it's a beautiful day today. I mean, the sun is out and there's warmth in the sun and blue skies. It's the perfect winter day. Although we're officially meteorologically we're in spring, but it's still, I would say, it was a perfect winter's day. It's gorgeous. So that's kind of been bits and pieces of this week. Reading wise, it's been a very slow week, guys. It has been a seriously slow week. Every night before, when I go to bed, I will read one of these sleep meditations by Danielle North, and they're really nice just to read, and it does kind of calm the mind and everything. But I haven't actually sort of, shall we say, gone through a meditation. I've just read it, which has been really, really nice. I am reading Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. That's all I've read since I started this. So I'm on page 183. I started this on Monday night, or Monday. Guys, I should be romping through this, but I'm not. And I honestly, I don't know what to be making of it, to tell you the truth. Very slow plot line. I don't particularly care about the characters. I don't know whether to DNF it or to keep going and see improves. If any of you have ever read it, please let me know down in the comments. Does it still continue really short, really slow, or does it pick up? But I have actually finished a book this week. It was called Kiss Me Under an Irish Sky, or Under the Irish Sky by Karen Foley. I will be doing a review of that because it is a review book, so I will be reviewing that. And I have one other book I'm reading. Hold on 1 minute. It is called A Wizard's Dream. It was sent to me by the author, for review. I'm not going to say much about it. I started it yesterday, and I'm having to read it on my laptop because I can't download it to my Kindle. And so far, I really like the descriptiveness of it. I am enjoying it. So we will see where that goes. So that's kind of where my reading is at this week. Weekend, will I slog my way through this? I don't know. We will see. I will definitely be reading more of the Wizards one. So that'll be good. Other plans, well, Six Nations are on this weekend as well, so I'll be reading that, which will be nice. Well, not what I say, I'll be reading that, I'll be watching that. So that'll be good. Scotland, Ireland, so hopefully that'll be a good game. I really hope so. That's kind of all my plans. It's going to be a slow weekend, I think, and it's always going, which is fine. I don't mind. Not that I want busy weekends at all. I'm quite happy with just calm and gentle. So that's it. But yeah, give me your thoughts, guys, please. I would really appreciate it. It's not like me to sort of. I have DNF books this year already. I just know that Leigh Bardugo is like such a loved author. So yes, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. I've got really not a lot to tell you this week. It's as I say, it's been just, you know, busy getting stuff done, which is fine. But please let me know down in the comments what have you read this week? What's been good this week? What's been a good read for you? What are you going to be reading this weekend? And what are your weekend plans? I would love to know. If you've got snow at the moment, please stay safe and stay warm. You know, hopefully the snow will go. For those who've got loads and loads of it and don't want it. And hopefully, you know, the sun will keep shining and it'll just be, you know, the weather will be really, really nice. But yeah, until my next video, friends. Sorry this one is so short, but stay safe. Happy reading. Bye. Right, that's it, nice and creamy. I decided to use the hand whisk. I could probably, to save myself, you know, extending energy, I could probably use the big one, but I decided to use the hand whisk. So I'm about to add 2 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then I just beat it again. So this is what it looks like. I do make the point of scraping down my bowl after every mixing. It then means everything is really well incorporated, hopefully. So I'm about to check the recipe to see what I need to do next. So I'm about to beat in the flour, the baking soda and the cinnamon. And once I've done that, then I know I'd add the porridge oats and stuff. So I will beat this through and let you see what it looks like. Okay, the batter is definitely, you know, it's a lot thicker now, which is as it would be. Obviously having added sort of dried ingredients. So now we're going to add those. I'm going to try using the whisk. Don't know if it'll work. It might end up being a hand folding, you know, sort of idea. But we'll try it with the whisk and see what happens. The whisk managed it, yay! So yes, it's all nicely incorporated now. And now I I need to get my trays ready. I need to decide how many I'm going to make, because I think what I might do is I might only make a few and freeze the rest. I open freeze the rest in balls so I can then just put them into a bag and just take them out as and when I need them. I think that might be the idea. So let me get a tray set up and I'll let you see what I'm doing after that. So I just used this spoon and the knife and I dropped some dollops onto the baking silicone liner, and then I just went in and I just gently rounded them with my hand and flattened them a bit. Now I'm going to put these into the fridge because my friend said put them into the fridge for a while before you bake them. That's what I'm going to do. With the rest of these, I'm going to put on a pair of CSI gloves and I'm going to make them into, like, take a handful, make it into a ball, and then I'm going to open freeze. But I'll show you me doing that as I do it. But at the moment, these are about to go into the fridge. Okay, so what I did was, as you can see, I've rolled them into balls, possibly bigger than we probably tend to have, because I'm not too sure what they'll spread like in the oven. That's probably not good grammar, but never mind. So what I'm going to do with these is put these into the freezer, and I say open freeze them for at least 30 minutes, maybe an hour, and then I will move them into just a poly bag, and again put a freezer bag, put them in there, and then I've got them in the freezer. So when I want cookie, I can just take them out, defrost them for a bit, and put them into the oven. But I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do my washing up. Okay, that's them out the oven. They've had 10 minutes, and I turned them round, the tray round, after 5 minutes. So they try and get them even. It doesn't look. Hopefully, they are cooked. I promise. It's funny how on the camera they look, you know, pale, but they are nice golden colour. So I'm going to leave them on here for a wee while, just a couple of minutes or a minute or so, and then I'm going to put them in a cooling rack. So that's them on the cooling rack. yes, the spread, which I kind of figured they would, given that I used margarine and butter. Also looking at the size of them, I reckon that Mum and Dad and I, like, one of those will do 2 of us. We don't eat a lot of big biscuits in this family. So yeah, so I think 1 biscuit between 2 will do. So I know for the next time to make the balls smaller, before I put them on the rack, or before I put them in the sheet pan to cook. But yeah, be interesting to see what they taste like. Hopefully we'll have one at lunchtime. Dad's trying the biscuits.
Yeah, like it. Crispy on the outside, chewy in the middle, nice flavour.
Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, Mum's now trying.
Mm.
Oh well, that's good. Keepers? Well,
Definite keepers.
definitely. Oh well, there we go. I'm going to try them now.
Okay, but it's here.
Okay, here we go. I did wonder whether they'll be too sweet. Because
They are quite sweet.
they are sweet because I'd used virtually the right amount of sugar. I mean, we're eating kind of a third of a biscuit between, each. I may try making them the next time when I do make them the next time. I think I may try cutting sugar down and see what happens. But these are good. So thank you to Sandra for this recipe. Love it. Hey friends, well, you haven't done some baking for you for ages, so I'm going to do some today. So I'm making a recipe that my friend sent me. I met this friend at a chocolate making course in November, and she's from America, and we decided to correspond. So we did a cookie swap. So these are her cookies. So in here I've got brown sugar, half spoon sugar. I've got a mixture of margarine and butter because I didn't have enough butter, so I just split the 2. Then in here I've got porridge oats, some raisins and cranberries mixture, and some dark chocolate chips. And in here I've got flour, baking soda and cinnamon. I have my vanilla extract there, and the eggs are over in the egg bag and the egg bowl, so I'll get them when I need them. But first thing first, I am going to cream my fats and my sugars till they're nice and fluffy.